Hello and welcome back to Quarantine Life. Now we've got a lot of catching up to do from part 2 because I finished it, I think it was September, no, it's probably in the summer, right? But let's get into the video. So part 2 was uploaded on the 22nd of June 2020. So this is going to be a sum up of how lockdown has been since then, whilst you ignore my hair. Now, it's more quarantine life than the work instead. I won't be going much into detail about the school work, but I will be going into detail about the school, right? I've been continuing the My Year 11 experience stuff, and I've had my results back for a few things that we did prior. In Year 10 and Year 9, we did a booklet, and if you filled it in, it was a sort of qualification outside of your normal GCSE lot.
Another one.
Right? Now again, I'm not going into detail about this because I'm sure that I did in my Year 11 experience, but I passed them. And there was another one, chemistry. I got a B, right? But I can't find the certificate somewhere. It's in the house somewhere, right? So to some extent in Year 9 and Year 10 work, I had my results cashed in. Fast forward to Halloween. Cancelled because of COVID. What lovely COVID alliteration. There's more. People stayed indoors, had their own little parties. We did too. We had a buffet and I took a picture. It was hard to get Patch to look at the phone as I had a plate full of food. So when he was looking, I forgot to look amused. So the end result is me concentrating and Patch is looking slightly at the phone and there's a plate full of food. Brilliant. Fast forward again to the 12th of December. There's a lot of fast forwarding here, right? Now we're all back in school, but something was different. 50% of the population wasn't in. This was because it was the last day. You could have COVID and still spend Christmas with your family because your lockdown would end on the 24th, right? So the next day the school shut down until after Christmas. It was brilliant. We got free food from the canteen, which I talked about in my 11 experience. Now we go to Christmas Day. Lots of families having fun, enjoying Christmas, spreading COVID. What could go wrong? It was fantastic. We didn't follow our normal Christmas routine, however. The standard plan is to wake up at 7, unwrap your presents, get changed, go to Nan's at 9, unwrap your Christmas presents at Nan's, celebrate, go to Aunt and Uncle's house, several aunts and uncles, repeat, go back to Nan's, enjoy the delicious Christmas dinner as we celebrate. This year, we did the presents at our house as normal, went to Nan's, we had the Christmas dinner, and we went home to enjoy the stuff. We didn't see our aunts and uncles, and we opened the stuff from Nan's, and it was time to start binging my new Doctor Who DVDs. Now, I don't get to talk much about Doctor Who, right? So what you see on screen right now is a guilty pleasure of all my collection. Okay, I am very proud of this. Following Christmas, and the several days of joy afterwards, came New Year's Eve/day, on top of another glorious buffet we had as a family, right? We played games, bingo, the prizes being cans of Coke. Among us, as a family, it's rather amusing. And the logo game, that was fun. Because of the fact that we were all in a strict lockdown, to make up for the fact that the days of Christmas were a COVID catastrophe in the country, my alliteration's on point. I had lots of days to sort out my room and to set things up, put things away, etc. It was amazing. About 96 hours of just sorting out after Christmas. And I noticed one other thing. You know how the government have said that wearing face masks in shops and other places was compulsory, right? Well, I noticed this a while ago. There was a woman not wearing a mask. And I swear to God, you couldn't not notice people actively trying to avoid them and giving them evils. I see the other side of the argument. Why didn't they wear a mask? Maybe they were exempt. Maybe I'm just wrong, right? Now, obviously, I understand the avoiding bit, 2 meter distance rule. But the eye gestures were blatantly obvious. Like, people were... Oh, it was tension, right? She was nowhere near me, but I could see that people were being a bit hostile, being like, Oh, you go past it, right? I also had this when I went to a shop early in the morning to get milk. I was still waking up, you know, as you do. Waking up early, not fully awake, and I went to the shop without my mask. I'd forgotten it. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. And I think I had the same paranoid feeling when I went in. It's horrible. I mean, it's my fault for forgetting the mask, but it is horrible, right? Now, I wanted to hurry up in the shop and be out ASAP. I wonder how long it's going to be until life goes to normal, when we won't need to wear masks to go out, right? The tension is just really mad, you know? Next came the day that every child / teenager hates. Back to school day. For us, it was the 4th of January. Now, every other year, I moan as I drag myself out of my nice, warm bed into my school stuff, and I begin the arduous trek to school. This year was different. We were told it's all online. Now, this means I could wake up and work from my bed. How amazing is that? I've been taking full advantage of this. From my bed, I'm able to do any live lessons because you're required to turn up to and your camera off. And I can do all the work on my iPad by downloading Google Classrooms, Google Forms, Google Meet, and Google Slides. Right? And it's just been a breeze. With those 4 apps, I can do all my schoolwork from the comfort of my own bed. For the whole of January, that's how I've been doing my work. I was revising because we were all told we're still doing exams in the summer. I was gutted. I was annoyed. Nobody was prepared. I was disappointed with the government. Don't they care about us GCSE pupils? 1 year left. These whole exams could govern our life. What are we going to do? Until the middle of January, we were told that we had missed almost half a year of work, right? So they're going off teacher assessed grades, predicted grades. I was ecstatic. It was amazing. I'd been doing all the work, and with the grades I've been getting, A's and B's, with a few bad grades, I pray that it all works out in my favour. As a result, we also know that the government have some mercy on us GCSE pupils also. Fair play to them. So, we're now being told that we're going to be in lockdown until Easter. What do you think? How long until COVID will be a thing of the past? Do you think that the government are doing a good job handling the virus? Let me know down below. Okay, but anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. Have a good day. Don't forget to drink hot chocolate. Stay safe and goodbye.